Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video here. I channeled a song and it's by the Lumineers and it's called Ophelia. So I'll put the song with the lyrics in the description box below, and maybe somebody is thinking about you because it's a song that says repeatedly that you've been on my mind. So don't know. Anyway, we're still going to get into the reading, this tarot and these oracle cards, and see what wants to come out. I've said my prayers, but I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. In the split, we have the yang energy and regeneration. Now the yang energy it's a go-getter energy. It's masculine in nature, this type of energy, but it can embody a male or female body. It is yang, so maybe there is someone who is changing and thinking of you. And wow, we have loyal heart, not for you, and we have the fates on the bottom of the deck. So let's see what wants to come out. Keep in mind that roles can be reversed, all right, if you're dealing with an Aquarian. Also keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might be your reading, it might not, or some parts might apply. Not for you, number 6. 6 in the tarot is lovers, and then we have 35 here. So we have 6, 3s, and 5s. And then 35 turns to 8, and that's infinity. So there might be somebody realizing that there is an energy in their life that's not for them, okay, but maybe that you are the one for them. So either way, what's happening for a lot of people is what's not meant to be in their life is closing out. This is happening for all signs, and what is meant for you is coming in, and this definitely seems like it's that. What's not meant for you is going, what's meant for you is coming in, and that's across the board in all types of relationships, love, friendship, just working, whatever, all types of relationships here. So, and that's why I believe that this is the fates, because this is fated to be, all right? What's coming in is fated to be. Someone possibly can't stop thinking about you, or vice versa. And again, we have here 7 and 1. So 1 is new beginnings, 7 is pretty quick, and together it's infinity, it's 8. So let's get into this and see what wants to come out. I hope everyone's having a great day. We have the Empress, 10 of Pentacles, and the reverse. So let's see. This is interesting. Let's see what wants to come out here. I'm going to do a Celtic spread here. Yes, this lunar eclipse that's happening for some of you today as I do this reading, and for, you know, in America tomorrow. I'm doing this reading on Monday, and it's happening for us on Tuesday where I'm doing this, and it's going to impact us for a few months, but it's said to be one of the most powerful eclipses of the year, and it's in Pisces. And Pisces is, you know, very dreamy and illusionary, and it's, you know, in the feels even, okay? So let's get 10 cards here. 10 of Wands, we see in this 10 of Wands, someone's moving. 10 of Wands is a lot of responsibility, burden, but it's one that someone chooses. So if someone chooses to pick up these sticks, pick up this responsibility, or pick up and move, literally, that's where we're starting off at. Somebody might realize something's just not for them anymore. And we have release, 2 cards. Wow. 8 of Swords reverse, 7 of Wands reverse. That's a release and a surrender. Knowing that something is not meant to be because something else is. That's very powerful. And a lot of discernment. So there's a lot of discernment here. Queen of Swords, that's, you know, sharp as a tack energy. It's air energy, and it's this Lovers in reverse. Okay, it's a decision. And this decision might be painful, and I feel that decision is getting moving beyond what's not meant for you, okay? Unless, like I say, it's external, if someone's coming toward you, because then we have in this split somebody looking, okay, and the other person's looking beyond, and we have King of Pentacles looking at the Queen of Swords. And that might be an earth sign, thinking about an air sign, doesn't really have to be. I'll name the signs at the end if I remember, but just remember we can embody all the energies of the tarot. Tell me about the recent past here. Ten of Cups. Oh boy. And I know how you guys feel about the past, but this is a card of the past, all right? So it doesn't mean it's an ex-lover. I just want to make that clear. From the past, somebody from your past is thinking about you, all right? And there's a lot of warm feelings, and someone's sort of feeling left out here. So, very close connection. A lot of thoughts. Somebody's really thinking about you. I think that this Pisces eclipse is putting things into perspective for someone's emotional body. Near future? Near future is still sad here. Okay, so there's somebody still in this regret, this sadness, because you in their life was better than you not in their life. Like I said, cross watchers, this can be vice versa, all right? So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, I've just been given a message, and I want to say this real quick before I forget it. The download that I just received, if any of you have been in like long-term relationships and they're not really happy, or you're together because of assets, or because you have to be, or kids or whatever, that is going to also be considered. They just said it would be the past, like the past person wanting you to stay in that connection, though it's not meant for you and it's time for you to move on, okay? And you'd be moving on to a stronger connection. So that's a specific message for somebody. Give me more. Yes, something is coming in. Okay, so, all right, something's coming in. So there's definitely cycles closing out, like I said, for all of us, so that what is meant for all of us can come in here. Give me the last two cards, and then I'll start clarifying. So there could be somebody from the past who wants to reconcile after, something that could have happened. They've been thinking about you. Give me one more card. Possible outcome. So this is right now someone who's thinking about you and in a lot of regret, but not making a movement. Okay, we have change. And I did see, in the split, I did see the yang and regeneration. So there's a person who's going through changes right now. And at some point, they're going to want to come forth and heal. All right? And I got Pisces moon here, full moon. And I feel this is the eclipse energy. This is, I heard, really beating them up. This eclipse energy, this eclipse moon in Pisces that is happening pretty much now. That is what is going to probably activate this. Like I say, this can happen, it doesn't happen overnight. Someone doesn't get activated and this whole thing happen in a matter of hours. This happens, and it's a process, okay? It's a divine timing process. It's a process that can take months. But there's something here with this eclipse that's going to help to trigger that. All right. And again, I've done a pre-shuffle. I always do before I start a reading. And the death card is in the reverse here. So someone is definitely changing, and changing for the better. And this can be, at this point, anybody in your life. It is somebody from the past. There is someone from the past that's regretful. At some point, they want to heal this with you. They are changing. They're in the process of changing. But like I say, if there's any of you who have been in like some long-term relationship, doesn't even have to be a marriage, just been in a connection with somebody, and it's been very burdensome, and you're thinking about breaking away from that, at least for now, because maybe it's sort of toxic for you. This would be a person who would want to change, okay, to save this. All right, but that doesn't mean that you wouldn't walk away from it before that would happen, if that makes any sense. Because to me, it kind of doesn't make sense, but I'm just going with what Spirit is guiding me to say. So that's for somebody. So I'll just continue on. But for most of you, this is somebody that they're just already in your past, okay? It's not somebody that you're currently with. It's someone that you're already moved on from or haven't been in contact with. All right, let's clarify. Tell me about that Ten of Wands. Tell me about that Ten of Wands. For those who care to know the decks I'm using the Light Seers and the Mermaid Tarot, and I use Wisdom of the Oracle to open up, and I'm going to close out with Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Eight of Cups reverse. Okay, Eight of Cups reverse is a return. All right. This is a return. I don't know who severed or who will sever or who walked away from who, but there is a return of somebody. Okay? And this is that person who is thinking about you, or vice versa, not saying a word. Could be someone who is drinking and thinking about you, because we see these cups, but cups are emotions. So I want to see cups when I'm thinking of emotions. Somebody's, and I've been channeling this strong, and that's why probably a lot of people think that I recycle readings, but I don't do that. This has been coming for a long time, okay, for you guys. Somebody in their feelings, not speaking up. I've been channeling this for a long time, and everybody always wants to know when, and a lot of people say it's not happening, but that's divine timing. There's no timing when it comes to source. Okay, there's no timetable. There's no months, hours, or weeks to go by. So that's the best I could tell you. But it's been happening for a while, and I keep channeling it. And there's going to be some little different readings that pop in here or there, like the other day one about health came out, but this is the strongest energy in the collective, and this is an energy of somebody missing another person. Okay, this is an energy of a connection that wants to heal, and it's an energy from the past, whether it's a past life coming in to heal in this life, whether it's a person, friend, lover, child, another family member returning and healing, to literally an ex-lover from this life, or somebody that you worked with even. There's a relationship connection that wants to heal. It's a very close soul connection. You travel in soul groups. Tell me about the Eight of Swords reverse here. We have this Queen of Wands. And we have Temperance and Seven of Wands. Somebody might literally be letting go of a Queen of Wands type of person. For me, it can be third-party energy. It can be a karmic person in their life, in your life. Someone could be letting that, releasing that, realizing that that's a situation not for them. Give me another card for that Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Pentacles that wanted to come out, which that can be a conversation. It could be. We have Judgment in the reverse. So this landed on the environment. So someone is coming in. The Three of Wands, this already came out to clarify that. Somebody's going to come in and say, look, I was on the wrong path. Okay, that path wasn't meant for me. The path where you're on my path, this is the path that was meant for me. Okay, I was off path for a while. I made bad decisions, all right? I chose the wrong path. And literally in this deck, this is Judgment. It's an awakening, all right? The conch shell blows, okay? The the whistle blows, the trumpet sounds, and one person awakened while the other one stayed sleeping. And remember, yang came out in the beginning in the split, and that would be the yang. Divine masculine energy does not have to be in a male's body, though. It's just the yang energy. And the feminine, divine feminine energy, yin, woke up first. And so someone's coming in, quite possibly, to have a conversation about that they chose some sort of karmic path, because this wanted to come out. And that's the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yes. Seven of Wands in reverse is clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords is what's happened between you. This is a sabotage of some sorts, okay? Literally, they could have sabotaged it. Some third party could have sabotaged it. Some lies or deception, okay, could have sabotaged it. It's you know, with these cards, that's how I take it, because this can mean different things. But with these cards here, the Six of Wands reverse and the Seven of Wands reverse, why this wasn't successful, what something came between you guys, and it was a karmic lesson. And however that karmic lesson decided to present itself is how it came through. How Source, the universe, decided, well, in order for this to happen, there's going to have to be a spiritual detour to get this other person to see why this is the wrong path. And now this person is awakening to that. This path isn't for me. I need to go on this other path. I made a mistake here. And will eventually break the silence to come in and heal things. But right now it's showing this person's going through a change. Okay, some sort of change and transformation, awakening. Tell me about the recent past. Ten of Cups, them thinking of you. It's the Ten of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups. This is strong thoughts about you and how happy they were around you, or how happy you made them feel. Give me a card for that. Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who chose third energy, third party energy, karmic energy. They had to learn a lesson, and this is a path that now somebody is going to probably through this full moon and eclipse, because this is very much Piscean energy. This card talks about illusions and dreamy and fantasies, and whatever somebody did because they thought it was the right thing, you know, now they're back thinking about you, because the Six of Cups is reversed. So they're literally fantasizing about you and them, not wasting any more time, okay, because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So they don't want to waste any more time. Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. There's a lot here about someone does not want to waste time and they want to pop back in, I just heard. And we do have the Hermit here in reverse. And my phone just went off. That's confirmation. So someone does want to pop back in here. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. They could be watching you. They could be reading old text messages. They could be gathering information. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be gathering information about when is the right time to come back in. Or they could be reading text messages when you and them used to text each other or something like this. But whatever it is, they are in some heavy feelings. I have a feeling you guys know who this is about. We have the Lovers here, and it's somebody that you probably mirror very much. Or someone's taking a good hard look at themselves. Tell me about this Five of Cups. This is the near future. This is the sadness, this regret. Somebody went all in one direction, okay? And probably, you know, that's what I feel, because there's all these eggs are in one basket over here. And this basket's getting emptied out, and these baskets are already empty. So this is somebody who I feel is they put all of their energy and faith in another direction, and they're feeling very empty. I mean, with the not for you, with the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, this is and the Six of Cups coming out in reverse twice. Judgment reverse. This is a person who's very much in sadness and regret about the direction that they chose. Very much so. Give me a card for that. The moon. Again, this moon is in Pisces. This is a card of Pisces. This is going to affect them. They might have some Pisces in their chart. We all have a little bit of everything though. And this is going to affect all of us, not just a Piscean. It's going to affect all of us on some level. And depending on what we have in our chart and our placements and how many degrees we are when it comes to this and the degrees of this, depends on how it impacts us, obviously. But there is something about this full moon in Pisces. Look at that full moon, and this is a Piscean card, and someone's emotions are being activated. Someone's emotions are going to come to surface, and that it might be the moment where change is sparked, which means it takes time then for that change to happen before this person can come in. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be a hard full moon for them, that's for sure. It's going to be a very hard full moon because it's in the reverse. Okay. This is a person who I feel is normally very stable. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're working on your stability. You're not dealing with any toxic energies. You've cut everything out. That can also be that. Pull me another card. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles takes care of themselves. Maybe that's the energy you're in and they're not doing so well. The Hierophant. I feel like you're on your higher path, honestly. But somebody else isn't doing so well. And this is a person who's about ready to reach out. The Nine of Wands with the Hangman reverse, which is also Piscean energy. And that's the person, Temperance in reverse. That's the person not doing so well. That's the person who might be trying to leave a karmic situation with the Devil in reverse. And that karmic situation can be a person, but it can also be like if they were, you know, a third energy, like listening to others, okay, friends, family, if they were abusing some sort of substance and they weren't awakening because their vibration was low, whatever that is, they are changing and moving away from that. Even though Judgment reverse came out for the environment, I'm going to go ahead and pull another one. Love. There's love. And that song Ophelia does talk about love, and I even been channeling that with yesterday's reading. But they're holding back. This person is holding back. They're not going to hold back forever, because it shows that they're going to come in. All right. They're going to have some sort of conversation, possibly about where things went wrong with them, and tell you something about that. But right now they're holding back. But there's love in their heart. Okay. And I feel they're trying to gain some sort of stability. I feel like they're also trying to grow up a little bit here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Excuse me, King of Wands. King of Wands. Yeah, that's this person. So this is a person who they're taking a hard look at themselves. Okay, at who they are, why they do what they do. That includes why they did what they did to you or vice versa. Okay, they're taking a hard look, and that hard look is going to cause them to change. And there's all this water and all this fish, and I really feel that this full moon of Pisces is going to cause this person to get very much into their emotions. Like I said, there's no cards showing that they're coming forward right now. All of these cards say they're holding back, and they're very emotional, and they are thinking, and they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about changing, getting out of some sort of karmic loop here. Tell me about Death and Rebirth. That's the final card. Knight of Swords and Justice reverse. Okay, as soon as they get better or well, because whatever the devil has been for in their life, that's not for them. Okay, whether, like I said, person, place, or thing, substance abuse, whatever. Once they're doing better, okay, they're going to come in instantly fast, very quick. That Knight of Swords is going to turn around. Justice is going to turn around. They're going to come in very quickly and make things right. But right now they're trying to get well. Right now they're trying to get off of a toxic karmic loop is what they're trying to do. So I'm going to close out with an Archangel Michael Oracle message. It's a good reading. This could be anybody from your past. I feel like you know who it is. Let's get this bonus card. Oh wow, and we got the scales and make a decision. It says, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. I feel that's for this person, honestly, whoever this is, in this energy. I feel that if somebody was listening to someone else, okay, because are you prioritizing yourself or another? If somebody's listening to a friend or family member when it came to you, doing their wishes, I feel this person's going to change that and listen to themselves. Or if their friends always try to get them to go out, drink, or party, they're going to listen to themselves. And they're already being guided in. So I feel they're going to accept that guidance. And I feel they're going to realize that they deserve this. Anyway, it's up to you when they come back. I don't know what to say. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. And namaste, my friends.